Okay, so I want to talk about to my witches. Okay, I want to talk to you. Um, and this is something that I actually I did an ebook a while back. It's out there. Just go to my jillian.com. It's on everything. Um, but this one is about healing from prophecy betrayal. Okay, and I kind of this the events of the last of recent. Okay, the events of recent. It kind of ties into that a little bit because sometimes you see things like really like falling within alignment and being um so easy to see, so easy to see the future of, so easy to um see as something that could be for you. Okay. um it is very easy to um kind of believe like, oh, all of these things are lining up perfectly. All of these things are clicking together. Everything is like, it's just so good. It's so perfect. There is like perfection within that storyline, if you can think of it in that way. There is like it, things just flowing. Okay, things flowing, and it giving you these serendipitous moments of thinking, you know what, this could be. Okay, and then you begin to really believe it, and kind of see that as the universe saying, hey, here's what you asked for. And and that's what I thought I had. We're just going to go there. That's what I thought I had. Because I literally had done videos where it had popped out. I would say something and I'm like, literally was doing just a funny video one day, um and was like putting in my order to the universe of what I wanted. I shit you not, I got it. I got it. And I'm like, oh, is that what the universe is giving me? Because that's exactly what I was asking for. That's exactly, this fits my order exactly that I placed with the universe. And it was like days. It wasn't even a week, bitch. Sorry. It wasn't even a week. It was just days. And what I had asked for showed up. Okay. Um anyway, the name of that ebook is Healing Prophecy Betrayal. I can't remember how I have it. You'll find it if you're interested, you'll find it. Um but it goes into really talking about how we get, we may get a vision of the future. We may get, the from the universe, from the whatever. We get this picture, this vision of the future and what is coming for you and what your future looks like, whatever. You see these things, and even like with the readings, okay, with the tarot readings, we get these paths that could be, that may be. But sometimes we really like, we can get attached to something that we have seen. Um, and perhaps very, something that there's like repetitive signs that is saying, hey, this is your path. This is where you're going. This is who, what, when, where. Um, and then when it doesn't happen, when things change and it doesn't happen, it's just like, it feels like there's like, you can't even trust yourself. You can't trust your own intuition, because your intuition told you, hey, this person's great. This person is this. Maybe they are great, but something doesn't work. Um, this can kind of like come into play with the sorry, my brain keeps going blank. The whole soulmate thing, the twin flame thing, the all of it. Okay. Um, this comes into play there because it's like, okay, well, here you have this promise of you're going to get this career, you're going to get this job, um, or whatever. This is the house you're going to have, and it's in there, it's in your brain, and it's just like, okay, well, when it doesn't happen, then what? There is that feeling of, I've been betrayed by the universe. I've been betrayed by my intuition. How can I trust anything anymore? How can I trust my intuition anymore? Here's what's happening when we deal with these things. Here's what's happening. You you may get this vision of, for instance, I'm going to talk about Miriam. Miriam is my cat. She is 2 years old, and how how she happened. I the vision, the prophecy, the whatever that told me I was getting her. Um, okay, sorry. So it was I had this dream of this sweet little white and gray cat, just the face of this white and gray cat. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh, I'm getting a cat. I'm getting a cat. A few days later, I get no, I think it was the next day, honestly. I get a text from someone, hey, do you want one of these? It was a litter of gray and white cats, but my cat was a calico. I was like, that one, that's mine. I got her. She's my baby. She's my princess. Um, and when you have like so many things that happen like that, just repetitively, like you see it and then you get it, you see it and you get it, and then one of those things doesn't happen, it can feel like you have really like misread, you just didn't understand it, you weren't intuitive enough, your intuition was wrong, all of those things. um but that's not what happens. That's not what it is. It's not. um what's going on there is that we have choices each day, and if you're into tarot, you understand you have choices every day. Your a tarot reading today may be different tomorrow depending on the choices that you make. Okay. Depending on the path that you take, and it depends on all of these variables, of whether or not this thing is going to happen. Okay. And sometimes we just forget to look at that. We just think, oh, I suck at this. I'm not good at interpreting the visions or understanding what is actually at play or happening here. Fun fact, I began my this stuff by doing dream interpretation. Anyway, pretty damn good at that. Anyway, that's not the here. But when someone changes their mind or something happens that alters the course, there's another path. There's always, with every choice, there's a choice to go this way or this way or to go backward. Okay, there's always a different path. There's multiple paths, and the path you choose may or may not be the one that this thing was in. Okay. So it's not that you read it wrong, it's that you made decisions, or someone else made decisions that altered the path. Okay. And yeah, we'll go to a part 2.